The July through September quarter was another very busy one across the regional district. Our annual kokanee interpretation program started in early August, about 3 weeks earlier than normal, when salmon began their spawning run at Hardy Falls Regional Park. And the warmer late winter spring weather also knocked the bears' hibernation clocks off kilter, as we noticed signs of them earlier than they would be in some of our regional parks. Smaller critters, mosquitoes to be exact, were targeted during the summer through 2 monthly applications to more than 10,000 roadside catch basins in participating mosquito control program funding areas. As well, more than 800 tires were dropped off this year during our special collection event at Okanagan College. Just a small amount of water inside an old tire can be a perfect breeding ground for the pesky insects. So every tire collected is one less potential site for hatching a biting mosquito. Illegal dumping received attention during the third quarter of the year with the formation of a grassroots citizens group, the Okanagan Forest Task Force, which raised awareness and received support, dumpsters and equipment, plus free landfill disposal assistance from the Regional Waste Reduction Office in its cleanup efforts along Postal Lake Road. A campfire ban was brought in by fire chiefs across the region in mid-August, just days before the Regional Emergency Program and Emergency Operations Center sprang into action to support first responders to the Cinnabar Creek wildfire, resulting in an evacuation alert, which was lifted after 2 days of extensive firefighting efforts. Then, 5 days later, the Bear Creek wildfire ignited, forcing Traders Cove residents from their homes in darkness and to the ESS Reception Center for assistance. 3 days later, they were allowed to return. These two fires within the Wilson's Landing Fire Service area saw amazing support from its paid-on-call members and fire departments across the region, providing crews and equipment in addition to the BC Wildfire Service crews on the ground outside the service area. In September, residents of Traders Cove presented the regional district, Wilson's Landing, Northwest Side, and other first responders with special recognition for the emergency response and firefighting effort. Our emergency program was also involved in the Kelowna International Airport emergency exercise, with equipment and crews from Ellison and Lake Country testing the plan. 2015's Shelter Cove wildfire response brought 2 generous donations this September from property owners in the Shelter Cove subdivision to their Wilson's Landing and supporting Northwest Side fire departments for the work they did protecting homes. In conjunction with ECOM, we and 8 other interior regional districts launched the much-desired Text 911 service for deaf, hard of hearing, and visually impaired residents who register with their mobile provider for this service. 2 students were in 3 regional parks during the quarter to survey visitors about their experience, providing us with baseline data. This ongoing program in future years in other parks will help us evaluate our service performance with the goal of delivering a better park system and programs. Examples of those programs include the Welcome to the Kokanee Festival at Hardy Falls and the Kokanee Festival in Mission Creek. These fall programs bring out families from across the region. The expanded Mission Creek Greenway between Gordon Drive and Casorso Road was highlighted by the Mission Creek Restoration Initiative with a ribbon cutting to celebrate the new creek habitat and flood mitigation work. And there's no sign of slowing down. Now with the financial highlights, Finance Services Manager Carol Teschner.